Hello world. It's Monday, 29th of July, 2019. The present time is now 9:18 a.m. Today, I was pretty delighted to see that I had a couple of new mentions getting out there. In fact, more than just a simple, like, hey, this is Yeti Eater. A video pushed over to YouTube. So you could say things are pretty serious now. Game plan today, try to put in some time on the bonder. Put in some time on a bonder, at least get it up to the point where it's functioning on the two hotspots, two modems. And then, if we can get out and, uh-oh, we got some issues here. Freaking computers. See if that fixes it. If we can get out there, maybe spin up a new line, try to resolve some old issues. That'd be perfect. I'm gonna relaunch this thing. I think it's actually time to move it over to a different machine. Old restream chat goes down in 2 days. I don't yet have things where I want them in order to be able to switch off. Not too thrilled about that. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Okay. With that, let's get moving. Polly Paul. After years of waiting. As the slow burn continues. A lot of wastage here. Be nice to trim it down and then have it cleaner. Hey, the only real G, good morning. Give me lip and more. Thank you. Thank you for committing those corrections. It's, little things. The details are important. But thank you. I think that's actually a much better way to kick things off than immediately going to the computer. Like immediately sitting down there. Having the sheets has been nice too. See, what I've been switching to was... I know what we'll do. I know what we'll do. I think I know anyways. I keep saying I know, but Eureka, I've got it figured out, but I don't have anything figured out, really. Glad you enjoyed. Excuse me? Excuse me? Sorry, we seem to have a bit of a problem. Yeah, that's the problem. One. Begin. Alright. Let's get back in here. I'm trying to spread some stuff. I'm trying to make some stuff spike. Because that's the name of the internet game, right? You keep feeding it. You keep feeding this thing, feeding it and feeding it and feeding it, and then you look for what shits out. It's all about the little pieces of shit that come out at the back end. Until then, you just keep feeding it. This monster. The internet's a crazy place. Like last night we had I think it's the same really dogged troll. They're very determined to hurt my feelings. Saying things like, "You are so low. You're a bad guy. You're a bad guy and you should feel bad." And I just I don't know what to tell this person. I guess like, here's my belly. I'm sorry, but I'm really not sorry. If you don't like it, as they say here, if you don't like it, then you can get out. You're active on IG. I was learning about Instagram's Explore page just yesterday, or the day before. I gotta play Instagram a little better, be a little smarter about it. And then there's Snapchat. Like, I haven't really figured out what I'm gonna do with Snapchat. All of this social media there's a lot to learn. Morning, Cider Official. Hey, welcome. Thank you for joining up on the Discord server last night. It's always good to get more real people. Oh, you hungry? Food? Yeah, we should go make some food for him. Make food. Provide him with food. I need to make coffee. That's something to actually make. The name of the song I was playing, first or second one? It's the main theme from Final Fantasy VII. That's why it might be familiar. Okay. I'm playing a lot of 14. And they use older OSTs. Interesting. Thank you. Yeah, gee. If only you saw where things started. It was awful. You could barely tell what I was trying to play. I feel like I'm pretty slow with the piano. But then again, I guess like maybe I should learn how to take it seriously. Hey, we can't all be good at everything. You gotta pick your battles, right? Okay, first, I was classically trained, took lessons for like 4 or 5 years. You may want to turn down the sound. I'm gonna be running this. You've been warned. Of course. It gets a little noisy here in the mornings. A lot of banging around, and what you will find is I try to signal stuff. Sometimes I will provide a verbal cue, spoken cue to let you know. In fact, that's probably the way to go, bar none. Just because I know not everybody consumes this broadcast full screen. But if you've never consumed it full screen before, it's probably worth consuming full screen at least once, just to see. Because this little rig is actually pretty capable. I'm favorably impressed. It's up there. Tessa was talking about, somehow technical excellence came up in our discussion on Thursday. He said, yeah, it's like right there, in fact, like ahead of the curve on that note. And yeah, I'm inclined to agree. I keep things really simple, but it looks sharp and it sounds decent. And the rest is just training. For example, sibilance, construction. Cider. Yesterday. If by yesterday you meant last night, I was actually talking about this. The troll. There's this troll that was trying to. It has been quite dogged.
I think it's a troll. I think it's the same troll, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. In any case, it's some other dude on the internet. Some dude on the internet who's hiding behind some like flimsy brand new alias. Has been saying like, "Hey, you should." Said last night, like, you should feel bad. You should feel bad at what you're doing. You have no life, and you have no interest in improving yourself. Like, is this all that you're good for? Just just meat and bones. I found this kind of entertaining, a little humorous, a little sad. Okay, I mean, if that's what you see, that's what you see. No. It's real life. It takes time. It's not one of those reality TV shows where we've got a whole crew of editors that's cleaning stuff up on the back end. This isn't pre-recorded for later publication. It's live. In fact, sometimes there are comments that come in during live time. People ask, is this live? I always find that really humorous. Why wouldn't it be? It says it's live streaming. You don't see the word repeat anywhere in the title. It's got the current date in there. Of course it's live. It's slow because it's live. And I'm also slow in general. I like my time, taking my time. Cider official, what I think it is. What if it may be projection? It's something that comes to mind often. Am I projecting? Are other people projecting? Probably, yeah. But I think people also they like to be mad. They like to be upset about something. I don't know that. So I asked this question last night, but I didn't really get any real responses to it. I asked, what's the worst thing? The worst response that you can get? And here are the choices. What's the best? What's the worst? Love, rank these responses. By rank order, from best to worst. Love, hate, and no response. Just ignore. Just brush you up. Definitely brush your coat. And groom you a little bit. That grooming is really important, I know. Hey, little one. Hello. Yeah, I knew it. You had one of the little fucking bloodsuckers. I saw flea dust on my bed just a little bit. And lo and behold, they're always hiding in the same spot. Love, hate, no response. If you want engagement. However, if you don't care, no response is better than hate. For me. Yeah. I agree. Ultimately, after you have some, you win the numbers game, then you can just kind of fade away, do whatever you like. Until then, yeah.
Of course you want the love. If you can build up love, goodwill, you always build goodwill. And the hate you use positively. Of course, you don't really pay it real lip service. You don't really focus your energy on those. Get up. Get up, boy. I know. Get up. What's this? No, just come on. Keep doing what you're doing. There's only so much of you to brush down here. All right, I'm gonna grab a pair of scissors. Gotta trim him a little bit. Oh wait. All right, hold still, kid. Let's move a little closer to the camera, Huel. I can't read the chat from here. Come to me. There you go. Yeah. In a way, the haters are the biggest fans. You can use the tools to help you grow. I could act all hurt. Right? Like, oh man, I've been exposed. There's a reason why I'm doing the things I'm doing. Of course, part of it is because of it. Like I've been saying, I'm a poor young man. I've got to build up cash somewhere. I've got to make money, right? I gotta pay the bills, keep the lights on, keep the pipes fed. But there are higher order reasons beyond just the simple thing of make money. Make money is it's a very base reason to do anything. Lowest order. Survival. Cider, what type of tablet do you use? Give me a little bit more. So personally, I prefer a response. Of course, a positive response would be awesome. Is awesome. But I'd still take a negative response over no response. Like if you're prepared to take in negative response for what it is. You know, this guy says like, oh, why aren't you doing anything with your life? You should get a real job. maybe it's because he's also not really confident. He's not sure that he has anything to really offer outside of his own ability to turn hours into dollars by showing up to a job. And well, it's a perfectly good thing to do. The job, the 9 to 5, is good. It's safe. It's what I was taught, and in fact, pretty much everybody needs to do it, right? Unless you're born into a like really really wealthy family, you've got to work. Or if you lived really poor for a good number of years while working and you saved considerably in those years, then maybe you have some time to just kind of figure things out. Right? You could enjoy a little mini retirement. I acknowledge I'm in a very privileged position. And if I wasn't doing this, then I'd be holed up in an office somewhere, and I'd occasionally show up at nighttime, I'm sure, just like I was doing when I was back at the university, and do something that I thought was useful, like reading a book summary. And I pushed that out and hope that over time my profile grew just from doing that. Or at least I gained something. By reading the book summary, I learned. It was a good book. Summary. Creative work is often thankless, especially when you're throwing it into the internet like this. If it's paid, then it's great. Creative should be getting paid. That's usually a big gamble. You got plenty of people out there that will try to cheat you. So maybe this guy, all he's got is that he's not quite willing to take a risk. Or maybe I remember I had one young man who spoke with me, and he was like, "Wow, you and this guy, you guys are so one track minded. You're just after sex. That's it. Until that's like all that you guys are thinking about doing." So, well, not really. Not really, as evidenced by the fact that I've remained celibate for years, on and off. Like, it's probably not accurate, right? Probably not accurate. But, okay. And, the other guy, Bang Bang, he was talking about how hitting the gym can help. You can help. If you get really strong, it changes other people's perceptions of you. They look at you differently. They treat you differently. You start to see a different side to people. And this guy was like, well, I've got model tier aesthetics. I look like a model, he says. He sends me a picture. He's like, that's a picture of me. I say, well, that's good for you, man. Konata Izumi. Hello, welcome back. Long time. Why on Canvas Pro? Oh shit. Cider. I'll have to reach out. Anyways, the thought came and went. Oh, right, that's what it was. I've been around on the internets for a long time, like checking out various forums. content creator forums and technology forums. Just a whole range of forums. Been like regular consumer forums for many years, and then I eventually hopped on Reddit. This one girl brought it up. She was like, have you read it? And I said, nope. I got into Reddit, and well, the rest is history. Are you happy? I am getting happier. I'm very excited and just getting happier as the days pass. Believe it. Because I see good stuff. I see things taking form. Going back to this guy with the model aesthetics. I see a lot of young men on forums that you're in these like relationship discussion forums, and they're freaking out. They're like, "Oh man, I'm only like 5'8". I'm 5 feet 10 inches. I'm not 6 feet tall. I'm a manlet, and like, oh shit, this is bad. And like, okay, that's great. You know what you need to do? Like, just go do something. And there's so much more to you than just meets the eye. And once you figure out how to develop the other things, you'll be set. You're fine. Just develop something, anything. Looks only count for so much. What's on the surface? Figure out how to develop those things that are lurking beneath it. Don't be so focused on what's on the surface. If you don't like something on the surface, you can work to change it, but and here's the thing, there's always the quick, easy way to change something, right? Air quotes here, quick and easy. You don't like how much you weigh? Well, you can go to the doctor, and the doctor can prescribe you a pill, and this pill will do something so as to, that was really close, boy. Did I cut you? I didn't, did I? Yeah, thankfully. No yipping, everything's good. So the doctor will prescribe you a pill, and somehow this pill messes with your metabolism, and then you can just keep on eating exactly the way you've been eating, and you'll lose a little bit of weight. And I saw this. There was this young man, actually not that young, he was also like, he was close to my age, non-traditional student. Gone through a car accident. Was driving Uber, Lyft type stuff, or working for a local cab company in a small town. He was quite obese. He was a big guy. On medication for high blood pressure. And he told me when I first met him, he was like, yeah, I want to lose weight. I want to get down to this weight. I said, okay, cool. I always see him eating like trash. And I'm like, yeah, so like, eliminating sugary sodas, for example, that might be good. Eating more vegetables. But he just ate like trash and kept eating like trash, and then he got on this medication because that's what he was waiting on. He was waiting on the pill to fix everything. He gets this pill and then he just keeps eating like trash, and at day's end it's like, well, how's the weight loss going? But it's what do you expect? Of course it goes nowhere. And maybe eventually he'll figure it out. Maybe eventually he'll be like, oh shit, I actually got to change some habits. That's going to drive the actual change. Not just the miracle drug. Although if there is a miracle drug, it's probably amphetamines. It's what the docs used to prescribe, right? You're feeling tired, not getting anything done, you're a little depressed, trying to lose weight. Boom, let's hook you up with a little bit of this. Let's go powder your nose. Trouble with that is it's really, really addicting. And you end up with just drugs, you end up with all sorts of shit. Withdrawal symptoms. Legality issues. Alright, you've been groomed a little bit. Definitely cleaned up a little bit. Hungry? You want food? Sorry, I came closer here so I could read, and I've just been really distracted. I've been really focused on the task at hand, and just kind of yammering away. Yeah. All right. Oh, you got up. At last, you're up. You want food? You ready for food? Come and sit. Sit, boy. What kind of training that you like to do? Powerlifting has been pretty popular lately, I guess so has bodybuilding. Bagel guy video. I have no idea what the bagel guy video is. And I did use the word manlet. M-A-N-L-E-T. How many push-ups do you do, Yeti? I don't do a lot of push-ups. I rarely do anything. But since you asked about the push-ups, I guess we could try. Actually, yeah, let me get my pre-workout in. Besides, this evening I may also hit the weights. Yeah, let me get my pre-workout and my other stimulants in. Six, 8. Wow. Cider, a manlet, you are not. My coffee is excellent pre-workout. And I added a lot of water to this, so it's essentially Americano. Let's take a shot of espresso and go lift some weights. Or do anything. I'm like a tree at this point. Yeah. I bet a lot of people look up to you, Cider. Just when you're out and about, like, people are just, they must always be like, look at that. Ceiling fans are my natural. Morning, Jody. And this is an excellent glass. The double wall insulation. I think they were on sale during Cyber Monday or Black Friday. I ordered them and I was pretty pleased. Figured I could use some nice glasses instead of just collecting all of these cheap ones. I have so many disposable, yeah, a whole bunch of shit. I've accumulated a lot. Oh, yeah, it is. It's all designed glass. It's very simple, and it keeps hot things hot and cold things cold. Technology. You know, yeah, it's all about the UGC. Three-letter words, man. Move, Paul. Move, Paul. Get out the way. Get out the way, Paul. Get off the way. Go to bed. So confused. He's like, what did I do now? What did I do this time? You're good. You're a good dog. Ready for food? Speak. Speak. If you want food, you speak. You speak. Hungry, huh? You ready? You hungry boy? Where are you? The ringing in my ears is real. No, sit-ups. I don't do sit-ups either. What's the point of sit-ups? I guess if you wanted to have like super defined individual abdominal muscles. I figure I can pass. Just walking around like this all day. It's good enough for me. But we gotta keep on improving. Otherwise, the trolls will be right. They'll go like, you don't care to prove yourself. I suppose, okay, we have to. I can't just sit back and get fat and retire yet. Not before my career takes off. Hey, come here. Go to bed. Yes. Yeah, go to bed. There you go. That's good. The food is right there. Alright, so yesterday kind of set Paul up with this little puzzle. Let's see if he can do something similar. Maybe a little more challenging today. Okay, Paul. Good luck. Get it, Paul. Get it. Go get your food. You're hungry, right? It's down there. Your food's right there. Go get it. You can do it. It's like he expects that by staring at this, it's just going to fly away. You have to be the one to do something, Paul. Go get it. Go get your food. It's right there. There's nothing out the window. Your gods can't help you now. It's you against this thing, Paul. Yeah! Yeah, you did it! Good job, you did it! Incredible. Incredible. Wow. Good job, Paul. See? You got through the obstacle, and it's its own reward. Yorkies are very, very fun. I think it's so funny how after he pulled it away, he didn't really realize what he'd done. He was continuing to paw at it. It's like, it's down there. It's still underneath this. And then he looks up and he realizes, oh wait, it's right there. Now let's see. Let's see. My fingers are crossed. Inside of my head, my fingers are crossed. Say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes, please. Say yes, say yes. A, how do you... Okay. Did they change this thing? Lame. Maybe. Maybe then he felt more confident. Hello, Maxia. Okay, we gotta get a move on. Much as I love watching you, Paul. And the people love you. I love you. The people love you. You're a good dog. You're such a good dog. Yeah, sure, good dog. Wow, what jaw muscles you have. What a good skull. Alright. Go sleep. If you need sleep, go sleep. Don't mess up your schedule. I don't think it happened. Did it happen? No, 0 clips. According to this, I'm gonna refresh. But I think it's still at 0 clips. I'm gonna refresh, walk away, come right back. All right. All right. this. Hey, where's my little box? Where's my black box? Oh, where do you put my little black box? Oh, there it is. Golly, I'm blind. All right, so. Okay. We're scrapping everything here. This is going down again. This time, let's actually learn. You know what could have been the problem all along? You know? Okay, that probably didn't help the situation. But at the same time, all right, we'll figure this out. Now we have more tools. We've got all the things, right? We should be able to figure out this problem. Should be able to solve it really well now. For now, let's test using this bad boy, just to understand what's going on. Maybe the cables are somehow related to the problem. Okay, so that's plugged in. Meanwhile, you're selling a Samsung 8 Plus charger. No. Sorry, Jody, I am not. 0 clips. I cry every time. It's okay. It's okay, it's small stuff. It's water under the bridge. Thinking about the moment where Paul manages to solve the problem, because it's a first for him, you know, like the first time attacking this. If I do it again, he should be able to solve it relatively quickly. Clips. I'm hungry for clips. UGC. Let's see if there are any things that to say about it. Yeah, exactly. UGC. I'm looking for UGC. Clips. Clips. That's where Twitch shines. Jody, you have made some cool ones. That's the thing. You've made some cool ones, and I just like I need to tighten this, right? Yeah, but clips. If you don't know, clips are the single most interesting feature on Twitch. It's weird, but it's really clipping. That's what makes Twitch different from, I think, all the other live stream platforms. Clips. That's the one thing. It's unique selling point. It's clips. And it's a relatively simple thing for other live streaming platforms to implement. So like Mixer has been talking about it. I think they rolled it out to partners. Yeah. All right, so today, task at hand. Let's grab this thing. Okay, we still have this up. Okay. Prefer ext4 images when possible. Let's go ahead and grab this one. This image just dropped 2 days ago. Oh, Jody, what's this? Jody, what is this? Now you got me all curious. Let's see. Deadly Bugs. Yes, this one. This one's actually really, really solid. And it actually got quite a number of views. I think I shared it to a couple of places, but I didn't share it in like a really public way. And that's this will change. This will change. We're going to think about things like attribution, figuring out how exactly Twitter really works. Twitter is as far as I can tell, if you tweet at someone, it changes things. It really changes things. And I don't know if it's like good change or bad change yet. So I need to learn. Okay, so there's actually quite a bit that I can share just from experience in this game. Thank you. Artificial intelligence has announced his arrival by way of an emoticon. What's going on? Oh yeah. Since I'm gonna be here for a minute, oh Paul, you burping little doggo. You're full, huh? You're so impressive, Paul. You figured out the puzzle, and I'm proud of you. You did it. He did burp. He went. It was a very little burp from a very little dog. Let's flash it. Yeah. Yeah, he has a very small stomach. Stomach. Android phone SSH client. Maybe there's an Android. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's very interesting. You can make SSH connections from your device. People like Juice SSH. Interesting. Might have to give it a shot. There's been this kind of recurring problem here, and I'm trying to overcome it. What happens is I end up getting this corruption because I'm not gracefully shutting things down. Instead, we're just pulling the plug, and sometimes this results in real problems. As much as possible, you don't want to just pull the plug. You want to let everything wind down. All right, here. Here, please. Okay. I'm going to be taking a look at my rat's nest. Would you like to see how bad it is? Ouch.
It's no fun. Alright, so this thing is only pulling 2 watts, 1.77 watts. That's nothing. I just pulled the plug on it. Plug this in. Plug this in. Let's see what we see now.
Alright, so what I'm going to do with this, I need to go from here, connect it directly over to one of my machines. In this case, I could use anything really, but I'll probably just use my laptop. Meaning, I'm going to lose some stuff for a bit. It's okay, right? It's not big. Now let's go ahead and get the laptop into this guy. I think that was the one for the laptop. Double check. Everything should have gone down. Yes. Plug into this guy. Get back up. Third storm in 4 days. Oh. Are they bad? Alright, I might not actually be able to do this in time, but I'm going to try my darndest. Alright, let's hop on this box. Let's see what's up. What's good? Oh yeah, my head's great. What was I? Yeah, it was barely a tap. I'm pretty careful. You know, complete lack of health insurance. It teaches you to be a little careful. Alright, so this is now, looks like we're now on the latest, greatest, correct. Let's check this out. Gonna pull some stuff over here. So if this holds up, that's great. And we'll just keep rolling along very happily. If it doesn't hold up, that's okay. It sucks, but you know, it's life. Sometimes things don't work the way you want them to work. Great. Okay, at this point, I'm going to plug in 2 interfaces. So we'll call this number 1. Oh, what the? Alright, 2.41 looks stable, 2.57. The light keeps going in and out. Should I be concerned? Refresh. Link's becoming ready. That seems done. Okay, it didn't actually say anything, so that's interesting. Let's go ahead and plug in interfaces. We got number 1. Power draw should step up considerably right now. Interesting. It just like flashed on and then immediately went off. Reseat the battery. Battery's not bulging or anything, so that's good. Yeah, now the power draw is high. We're looking at 6.5 watts. So expect that there's going to be an issue here. Expect to see something nag. Oh, I'm a little lightheaded. Feeling a little lightheaded. Alright, let's go back to the basics. Go 1 over here. Check. 1 here, over here. Grab this piece of information. Input and key is right there. Is this double check, correct? Oh, I should probably also update the key on the server on the VPS. You may need to do that too. I bumped it slightly when I was getting up. So looking at 6.5 watts. So we're drawing roughly 1.3 amps. This is yeah, it's pretty hefty. All right, so this guy, all right, that's cool. The thingy is not running. Cool. Let's define these interfaces. Oh, whoops. Pull that back up. Set these interfaces. So wide area network 1 and 2. Edit number 1. And use physical settings, create this guy over Ethernet adapter ETH1 and hit save. And hit advanced. This is going to be our master interface. Yes, general static IP address is going to be that with that. And that looks fine. V6. Okay, let's hit save here. Move over to wide area network interface number 2, set physical settings here, this guy, change this over to this guy and hit save. Then looking at the advanced settings, that is enabled, excellent. This is what I want. And this is 1 and 2, I want to say it's this, but I could be wrong. Let's double check by checking here. to get some information going here. Let's hit save and apply. See if all the changes get committed. Meanwhile, refresh these two. Okay. Adding that to that. These are up, and check status. Check all the things. It's taking a while, but it appears to have committed all of the things. Computing inventory pull, reloading firewall due to if up above this, rules down, interface 1 and 2, those are disabled, seams down, no answer to ping, failed to establish connection. Okay, cool. Checking over here, 1, device connected, 1. Okay, those are both reporting devices connected. Meanwhile, this doesn't appear to be moving. Interfaces here, 1, 2, both connected. Let's hit restart on 1 and see what happens, if anything. Okay, that's actually really interesting. Let's see if we can do that on this one too. Yeah. All right. It's essentially, if I'm reading this right, it's as good as unseating it. That's what I'm looking for. Mobile kit now. This guy 5.1. That's what I expected. 5.1 and the other one is 2.1. 2.1, not 3.1, according to this. So I may have some things defined incorrectly. We can double check by, double check by doing this. 1, 2, 1, 1. It looks like it's here. Let's see. Let me pull this. Meanwhile, hop onto its network. This is so stupid. This device is stupid. This piece of shit, look at this. I think it's still connected on USB. Okay, that's interesting. That too is interesting. Yeah, that's going to throw things off. No wonder it can't communicate because it's trying to hit it with the wrong address. When I pulled that one, what we saw was disconnect there, unregistered ETH2. Okay, so that's what's happened. We'll sort that out in a moment. First, let's get this up. Is it broadcasting SSID? Yes, it is. Toggle state here. Connect. Just double checking. This is the whole dotting I's and crossing T's. Info, yeah, 2. Okay, I fucked up. Minor fuck up here. We can fix that real quick. 2, save. Let's unplug
this guy and this guy both. Okay. And reconnect this guy. And reconnect this guy.
All right. I'll hit save on this one. Refresh here. Refresh here. All right, that's ETH1 now, good. And let's bring up ETH2. And eventually move everything back through the hub. Shirtless again? Oh yeah, always. During the summertime. Here's the thing. You can't follow a dotted line to success. Yes. They're twists and turns. But you can pick up on breadcrumbs that other people drop. Take a hint. Okay. Advanced settings showing master and that. Looking at the unsaved changes, master del set. Let's go ahead and revert the set network.lan IP address there, revert those changes. I'm not too sure about that change. It looks a little weird to me. But this is supposed to be 2. And this should be a 2. Let's go ahead and save and apply that. Just read about the formula of happiness. Nice, Huda. Care Bear, welcome back. What did you get out of it, Huda? First default, okay. Check this thing. Hopefully everything is going to work now. Check status. These devices are showing 1 and 1, okay. Should be in the clear. Are we seeing transfer ins, outs? Double check here. All right, that's up. Not running empty key here. Can't get public IP address from that. Can't contact that. Direct output. Weird. Why? Why direct output? Why aren't you teaming? We're showing everything's green lights. Green lights. How you sleep? Wonderfully, like a baby. You? Good, welcome back. Okay, all's up. Everything's green. Okay, let's move on. Next thing, defining wireless. XMET power. I'm gonna set to that. Fine, auto is fine. I don't know that I need anything more than that. SSID here. Network, this is going to be part of the LAN segment. Fingers crossed this works. Encryption, we're going to set to this particular one. Force these to cipher key is going to be a weak ass key. Let's see if we can see it now. Have a mission, a profession, a vocation, or passion. Yeah, that's kind of important. A mission, something that like gets you out of bed in the morning, right? So no wonder people are depressed. Yeah, people have no idea what they're doing with their time. They're just pissing it away all the time. All the damn time. So what can you do? What can we do? What shall we be doing differently, Huda? Wireless disabled, enable. Waiting for config to get applied. Config has been applied. Everything looks to be committed. Toggle again. Status, no password set, enable SSH. We set the basic password, super weak password. SSH access, unspecified. Okay, you can do it just through that alone. Allow SSH, that's fine. We can set things up with keys and all. That's the robust way to do it. But first I need to get a SSH client. And that looks up, and we should be able to connect to this now. I think I set the same password as I've used in the past. So just double checking here. Should at this point be able to pull this guy down, and double check here, ensure everything's working. Chat relay. All right, cool. And we have a connection. So now we're talking over to the web again. Excellent. Great. That's all I wanted. So we're back up. It took a fraction of the time that it took the first time to actually set all this shit up. Let's go ahead and back up the configuration. Generate a backup of this thing. All right, so this time I made a backup because having to redefine everything from scratch every single time is a waste of time. It's a huge waste of time. Most people have a profession, but work doesn't make us happy. Some have a mission, but not enough money to eat, and some have a passion, but don't get paid for it. Yes, Huda. You are right. You're right. And it comes around to this one, the overarching concept, right? The happiness and all of this. The buzzword is ikigai. That's the one that's been floating around recently. It's the thing that, like, the word raison d'etre. And you know, not everybody knows. I find this to be a really, really helpful thing. Showing people this diagram, the intersection, the Venn diagram. Marrying what it is that you are good at, what it is you enjoy doing, what it is you can get paid to do, and what it is that you believe the world needs more of. And at that intersection, you have your raison d'etre, your ikigai. It's not just make money. Money comes. As long as you're doing something for which people will pay, the money will come. So, product excellence. That's always important. You can't scale product excellence. But once you have an excellent product or an excellent service, then you can ramp it up. Focus on excellence first. Desire, piss excellence. High bar, switch device, that's fine. All right, closing out of that thing. Oh, actually, the reason why I had Discord open earlier was to do a little this. Checking this thing out real quick. We're still connected through here. Let me go ahead and disconnect from here, actually, because I no longer need this connection. So I can go back over to my LAN. And, all right, I found the gigabit. Let's go. And we have bonding up again. Winning. That is winning. All right, so let's I have not enough hours this month. They asked me if I should trade my vacation for it to get full pay. Ooh. What did you tell them? That's a pretty rough deal. Trade your vacation in order to get your full pay for the month. That is rough. I said no, always can earn more, but getting vacation is almost impossible. You value your time, huh? That's good. That's good. A lot of these young people, man, born yesterday, and older people too, just chasing this shit. Chasing shit. Not really knowing what it is that's gonna make them happy. Happy. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Do not worry about a thing. Because every little thing is gonna be alright. What's going on? How come I can't hear anything? There we go, now it plays. Hello, welcome. I don't know if it was Buddha, but yeah, that sounds good. When you're young, you trade your health for the money, or you trade, like, if you're driving a car, all you're doing is you're trading the life of your car in order to make the money. And on top of that, your time. Do I speak Portuguese? No. No, it's a good one to learn though. Hey, Papi Papri, welcome back. You looked up and around the world and it's $3 grand. I want to do a around the world business class. It's $10 grand itinerary. Whoa, shit, that's a lot of money. Taxes on the airfare is close to $1 grand already. Jody, come get it. Get it while it's fresh. It's only gonna keep oxidizing. I could throw it in the fridge. But, I'm trying not to pickle things. In fact, All right. Let's go. I don't need business class. Low budget is fine. All right. Where do you want to go? I'll be right back. Like we always do at this time. God bless my grandparents. May they rest in peace. Trying to stay, huh? Okay. Try to say. Okay. Want me to teach you how to speak Portuguese? I suppose that in time it would be interesting to learn this. You know, at the moment I'm like, while I'm curious, I know that it tends to go in one ear and out the other. Let me look it up too. I'm guessing this is Portuguese detected. I'm in alive. That's okay. That's what I thought. All right, it's close. I thought it was you, but you. Eu estou em uma live. Alright, so everything Vancouver, Miami, Australia, US, some of you, wow, you're talking about it like truly around the world. That's huge. That would be huge. How long would you spend? That would be massive. It's Portuguese like Belgium is in the Netherlands. I would think it's more like Dutch to German. I would think. It's valid for your. Yeah, but I mean, like, how long, once you get airborne, how long would you want to stay traveling for? Because that's a lot of places. It's a lot of places. Right, let's do a speed test on this thing. Since we got it up. Which is already a win. All day. Go ahead and speed test this thing, and also.
All right, drawing 6.37 watts. Hitting the button. And we got ping. And we're downloading now. And both interfaces are kicking away, which is exactly what we want to see. Lovely.
Downloading hit about 28.9 megabits per second down and up. 30 odd, 20 odd, it's going down. 18, 17, 17, and then there we go, back up again. These fluctuate like mad, but hey, fucking dope. It's going. All right, we're good. That means that today I'll try and broadcast from, like, definitely on the road, and then I'll try to do some from the range, but I can't make guarantees about the quality from the range. It might be total dog shit, but at least we can get rolling again. And also today, I'm going to carve out some time to make sure to hit up the AT&T store. All right, this is good. It's off to a start at least. iOS SSH client. Let's try to SSH into this box. Termius. That's the first one that comes up. Termius. Termius SSH client. Go ahead and pull it. I'm trying to get to the point where I can drive everything through my phones. And that means things like this. It's a good way to meet people. Go around activities that you enjoy. So at least it's not going to be a total loss, even if you don't meet anybody. Like, make sure you're out having fun, and then if you meet people, great. If you don't, that's okay, because at least you'll have had fun. That's it. You want to be in a good mood. Get out, get yourself into a good mood. Feel good. Come on, let's get this. It's going to ask me for my password. I'm going to paste that, and let's go. Okay, so Huel says, thought about visiting every country once a year, but I wouldn't be finished until 70 something, and who knows what could get in my way. Indeed, okay. I'm still, like, I don't get it. So, but it's this itinerary. Aren't you purchasing an itinerary that's gonna? Oh, okay. I'm downloading on this. That's fine. Right. That's fine. Got plenty, anyways. They can suck it if they don't like it. Yeah, my internet is fast. And this is what you saw is nothing. What you saw is nothing. You saw nothing. If you want to see fast, I'll show you fast. All right, let's get a new host going here. Alias host name. We're going to call simply like that. Use SSH port 2. I think these are the credentials. Oh, it's root. Right, the username, of course, is root. Key carset, host name. Save, I guess. How do I modify this? Okay, here we go. Let's edit it from here. Host name, instead of that, let's just go to like that. Now it should be in. Authenticity can't be established, and now we're in. Keystrip, we're in. This is really cool. This is really cool because now I can send the power off. I'm just going to monitor it.
All right. Awesome. It worked. That's what we want. We want graceful shutdowns. Graceful power off. Because I suspect what was happening
was that I was constantly bringing this thing down without actually doing it gracefully, and it was resulting in corruption of the thing. Yeah, I was getting corruption, like file system corruption, losing important stuff, and that was really boning me. What company do I go through on my internet? Falling back, but I really have to do some stuff back on later. Chill. All right, take care. Alex Blue Pro. Bye bye. I guess. All right, so. Yeah. My ISP, it's, slightly, it's not really super private info, but I will, let me just show you this. This is on Wi-Fi, of course. You've seen this. How are we doing? All right, this is on iPhone 7 Plus. Had spare ribs yesterday. Stomach did hurt today. Ate the same spare ribs today. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Hopefully not. Wow, look at that upload. Jesus. 355. It's so weird how the upload was faster than the download, huh? Like I expect it to be symmetrical, but who knows? Technology's weird. Technology sucks. I started gifting me a vacation every birthday, but to many places. Not enough birthday, indeed. Yeah, you have to prioritize. There are a lot of cool places out there. You know, young people who want to travel, they might look into things like becoming flight attendants. If you're attractive and you don't mind service work, you want to get around a lot, flight attendant looks like fun. You know, eventually you can make your way up to long haul international flights. And a microwave is no good. Jody? I missed a call from Jody today? Whoa. I bet dialed you. Oh, Jody. Thought about it. Work hours are crazy. Yeah. 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 There is that. I had a friend who was thinking about it. All right, we gotta bounce. Hey, Polly. All right. Could like to keep chatting, but you should find the main channels. Really. I think you'll like the show a lot better there. Because the main show gets to go with me on the road. This thing doesn't. Not just walking the dog, we're about to hit the range. Pew pew. We're gonna go shoot. But first gotta go grab the guns and stuff, you know? Yeah. Anyways, you should find your way over. I think you already know. It's in my profile. This is the main show. You got it. You got it, Huel. All right. Catch you in a bit. If you're still on. Bye-bye. All right, so cell phone. What else do we need? Pocket knife? pocket knife is fun, but not necessary. Cash? No. Who the hell uses cash anymore? Cashless. You know why I don't care about the cash too much? Oh, let me grab this app too, before I forget. That way I have my SSH client everywhere. POS. Come on, you raging POS. Where are you connected to right now? It's probably connected to the bonder. Okay, well this is good knowledge. Good data. It means the bonder is presently acting up. Which is sad because I just checked, function checked everything. I gracefully shut it down. 105, 110, 10.8. Does not appear to be actually doing anything yet. So let's go back over here, take a look. This guy, hop on here, hop in here, hit this thing. Let's go ahead and restart this interface and this interface, and try again. Try to reconnect. Loading. Dot, dot, dot. May have to switch things around. Yes, hi Kasa. Good day. Same thing we do every day, artificial intelligence. Try and take over the world. Motherfucking piece of shit. I hate technology with a fiery fucking passion. Why is this shit not working right now? Fuck my life. Please work. You piece of shit. You raging whore. Sorry. Calm. Calm. Everything's cool. Dude. This is really testing my patience again. I hate technology. I cannot understand. Let's do one at a time, okay? One. And one shows up. Okay? And two. 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 What's the word? Two. Two shows up. Pull. Into the bag. You go. Finally, system. This guy. This is what was driving me up the wall on Friday. I just wanted to go. I wanted to hit the road. I wanted to share everything that I could. And of course, it's this insistence on doing it live, right? It's like, if I can't do it live, then maybe I'll share a little snippet. I just know myself. I'm lazy about this shit. No answer. Okay, that's a better sign than we had earlier. Okay, we hit this one, refresh, and now you work. Now you work, you whore. I love you. hate it, love it. Just hate. I don't love technology. I love the potential that it affords. I hate interacting with it. It's terrible. Garbage. Garbage. So much garbage. Evil stuff, man. Just wastes your time. Okay, that should be snagged. Confirm. Confirm. Are we gonna do Chief? You're about to find out. Hey, one night. Hey, welcome. I can see your messages here. Alex versus technology. Technologie n'est pas mon ami. Je n'aime pas technologie. Technologie est bête. When I say technology, I mean les ordinateurs, not things like sticks and stones. I trust sticks and stones. They've never hurt me. They've never wasted my time. Alright. Come on along. Come along, crew. Oh, actually, one more thing. Parce que pourquoi pas, right? Why not? Si on y va, nous prenons quelque chose potentially with utility. N'oublie pas utility. In fact, there's one more thing I could grab, throw into this bag, to make it that much more conducive to just simply going out into the field trips, short hops. All right. Allons-y. Schoolboy style. Let's go. Oh, you're gonna pack me lunch? Thank you. I could eat. I could definitely eat. Polly, can you come with me? I don't know if you can come with me. You'd like to, I bet. I don't know if you can come with me. Let me ask. Actually, you've been there before, but I just don't know if I can trust you. Dinge.
Hey, hi. I still haven't left home. I wanted to ask if it's okay to bring Paul. And if yeah, we can just leave him. Maybe he'll be good. Well, I could put him onto like a leash, and we could put him somewhere, and then he'd be okay. Probably okay. No. I don't plan on doing that. Yeah, because that would destroy his hearing really quickly. Yeah. Okay, sounds great. Then I'll bring him along for the ride. Okay, so I'll give you an ETA. I should be headed out of here soon. All right, sounds good. Bye bye. Paul is a good boy. He's real good boy. That's his job, is just be a good boy. And I'm not gonna take too much. We're just gonna count on this being a relatively short field trip. Paul, you need a collar, don't you? Where's your collar? You hear him? Of course, how can you miss that? You hear how he goes like. Yeah. Oh, you guys are gonna like this. What? What? Oh, there it is. Prepare to be amazed. All right. Got the old man game. Fucking summertime. Sandals. I feel like a gladiator. What a good boy. Right. Socks would absolutely kill it. New to me. Shit. One more thing. Hey, Polly. Yeah, since we're gonna be out in the field today, let's actually, come on. Let's actually count on this being a little bit longer. There are a couple more items I need to grab. So I'm just going to do this for now. Like, now that I really think about it, I've got so much kit on me. There's just a couple more items. Round up all of the assets. That way, if somebody robs me, they're gonna get a real nice load. Big score off a single hit. That's the only way. If it doesn't pay, we do not play. Try to make the dollars. Come on. Put the thing on it. Where did you put the thing in it? Hide it? You hide it someplace? Oh. Yes. be out of commission for now. Let's not worry about it. No, we've tried to do everything right. Could be in the bag. Let's take one more look. Final pass. See if it's here. The worldwide fashion police agree on no socks. Yeah, definitely no socks. Socks and sandals, man. I might be like an old man, but that's next level. Seriously, I can't find this thing right now. I'm getting frustrated. There are only so many places where it could be lurking. I mean, it's just this entire house. See me? This is a perpetually confused man searching for one of his many, many belongings. I wish somebody would come and seriously, like, just offer me something for some of the stuff. Something fair. I want less stuff. Help me out. All of this could be yours. Guys, fuck. Getting frustrated, really frustrated, because I need to locate this thing. Once I have it located, then I can do something about it. I can kind of work around it, you know. Otherwise, I'm just... If I'm gonna run around, I want to try to get more shit done. Oh, I think I know where it is. Yes, found it. Located. Alright, grab it. Too much space? Negative. There's no such thing as too much space. There is such thing as too much stuff. Too much stuff for space equals bad. Too much space I don't think exists. At least not in my world. You know, there's crazy amount of space for one person to occupy. That I can definitely see. I can agree to. You know, like that is an absurd amount of space, sure. But too much space? No. No such thing. No such thing. All right, now what are we on? Like a quarter of an acre? Why not have like 250,000 acres, you know? You can have all that. It's out there in the world. The way the world presently works, you can own things like that. It's crazy. While that's up for the taking, you got people buying islands. We're not buying islands. Right. Uh-oh. Temporarily poor connection. Okay, so moment of truth. We got all the things, all the assets, everything's in place. Let's see what happens when we connect this guy. Actually, let's not even connect this guy yet. Start with that. Then I keep wanting to charge my e-cig. I know it needs it. I just keep hitting this thing all day and never charges up. There we go. Except for at night. Okay, so let's let that charge for a bit.
Paul. Good boy. Hey, no, you stay here with me. Catch you after the jump. Cool. All systems go. We're back. All right. All systems nominal. And instead of doing anything too trick with this, let's just hit this, and this, and this, and... I guess I know now. Alright. Yeah. No, right? This time it's actually working. Whoa, let's see if it works inside of the range. So I'm gonna be, it's gonna be kind of in and out. Kind of in and out because it's, whoops, kind of in and out. The plan is just to keep this rolling, and then when I actually get over to my destination, I'm gonna cut, and when I'm out on the range, I'll show up again. If, assuming all things are working out on the range, within that environment. Bear it in mind, right now I'm down to only one telco, 2 modems on that single telco. So it's not nearly as robust as like see that kappa. You know, you can call it what you want. I think it's, look, the way I see it, it's an opportunity for 2 people who are doing some similar things to touch base and just, you know, chat. My brains apparently need picking, so, alright, I'm gonna see if my brains get picked. Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope your day has been on to a good start, Mystic. Hey, back at the Apple. Driving through the hood like an absolute chimp. And this is the easy part. It's all easy here. It's all straight lines in this city. Straight lines for days. Jody, come through.
I just know I have space and I know the area a little bit. And I know I'm going to keep on trying to build up the local network. I know that right now I'm not in a position where it's like, oh yeah, let me just fly here, let me just fly there. Unless there's money to be made, I'm not going to be flying around for a bit. After we've got something pulled up, then we're going to have some real fun. I don't know, this is just like around and about, you know. Like this range visit, it's actually, it's not like I called for it. Uh-oh, we're connected for a little bit. Objective today is slash practice. Dedicated flashlight. You're kidding. Why is this one disconnected? What the fuck? Why? Yeah, it is me. It's on my end. And I'm mad. I'm mad. I can't stand this shit. Device is not present. It may have gotten unseated. We're on a single hotspot right now. Let's see if that comes back up.
It's because things are acting up with the gear. And like, if I don't have a pilot, then I can't really dedicate my time towards trying to fix it. So sorry if everything goes to shit repeatedly. It's frustrating. Believe me, I get really frustrated with technology all the time. But the good news is this stuff is getting better. It's steadily improving. It's not like none of it's set in stone, you know? So, one thing, before in mind, there are speed limits here, of course, and there are cops out too. I've seen 2 cop cars. There's one actually in front of me. It's just merged into my lane in front. The other one was waiting on the shoulder on the other side. So they come out here and they look out for speeders. But this is such a large city. There are way too many people for the police to effectively look out for everything. People do drive fast in the city. I've talked about it a fair amount. Everybody's in a hurry. So whenever you find somebody that's driving below the speed limit, that's a really, really rare sight. Usually it's the speed limit, or 10% over the speed limit, even 10 miles per hour over the speed limit. So you'll have people doing 50 and 40s all day, every day. Like on the way back down here from Austin over the weekend, I was coming back down, see a cop just standing there with his radar gun, and everybody was doing 10 over. He doesn't bust a move for people doing 10 over. They're looking for people that are doing 20 over. Like if you're doing 19 miles per hour over the speed limit, 20 miles per hour over the speed limit, then they hop into the squad car to go after. Maybe even maybe 15 over, 16 over. People drive fast here. Yeah, there's nothing like that here. Here you can drive fast as you want, just hope you don't get caught. There was an interesting video. Texan man, this kind of, what do you call this? He's a bit of like a sovereign citizen type deal dude. He gets pulled over by a cop. The officer is trying to tell him, hey, you were going too fast back there. And this guy is like, well, I can actually drive as fast as I want here. Alright, as long as it's a safe speed. Because the speed limits here are, there's this thing, it's not an absolute speed limit. Hey, wait. Stranger with ball. It's me. It's actually me, believe it or not. you're driving erratically enough, then yes, you could go to jail. I'm pretty sure, at least. I'm pretty damn sure. Because it's all about the charges that they throw on you. Right? They can absolutely take you in for processing. It'll cost you quite a bit of money. Then you've got to fight it if you want to fight it. Otherwise, you roll over and then you take it, and then your insurance rates go up. So you have to be careful about driving. Headed out to visit the uncle. His last report was that he had 4 rifles to sight in. So objective today is to sight in some rifles. And then just hang out and chat, drink some coffee. You know. Jesus, this guy is fucking nuts. It's unmarked white van. Driving really fast. For what? I don't know. Even in the fast lane here, it just gets clogged up. Yeah, this guy is I'd like to get away. Some people around me are driving really, really fast, and I'm also driving kind of fast relative to others, so Motherfucker! Holy shit! Motherfucker almost sideswiped me. Man, I'm trying to lose my car over some fucking fool like that. That's why you do your shoulder checks. Dumbass motherfuckers, dude. Of course, it's probably what's going to take out my car. Some fool that's distracted and not taking care of the fundamentals. This is maybe the third, fourth accident I've narrowly avoided, near miss. And over there, I had no real out. I could have slammed on the brakes, but then maybe somebody behind me gets no audio. Well, the more you know. just added a few minutes onto my drive. God damn it. Artificial intelligence, this is not time spent in traffic. There's virtually no traffic right now. I just live in a big city. Well, fuck your mom, cocksucker. Glare at me. Anyways, was the audio working the whole time? George Takai. A misspelled Takai, but I like it. Rolling. Anyways, was the audio working that entire time? Because Wade made the comment like no audio, and I thought, oh shit, it's not working. And then I toggled. I could have waited for more feedback, but the thing is, you know, sometimes it's not working and nobody says anything, and I have no fucking idea. And sometimes it's working, and then somebody speaks, and I'm just like, what was the situation? A little miffed that I added more drive time to this thing by accident. Really? That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, come on, think about it. Like, maybe in order for people to know that it's misspelled, they have to know who the man is. So they recognize it, and then by virtue of recognizing it so well, they
call this bell. Hill climb. Y'all saw that fucker, the one that almost ran into me, the one that almost sideswiped me. We were right next to each other. I wonder what would have happened had I not hit the horn. Maybe I'd be on the side of the road, like, recording a movie. Full. Here's the thing, right now with this camera facing back, in my dash cam, I've got the 360. More or less. You can see what's way behind there, you can see what's coming up on the sides. We're covered. We're covered. Give you free stuff. Oh well. Hey, it's okay. You can make yourself into that B-list celebrity. If that's what you're after, the free stuff, you know, a lot of folks are out there doing it. It could be you too. You gotta make your own name. Alright, so Wade was mistaken about the no audio thing. Is what I gather. Well, that's all good. Hey, that's also one reason why I'll say no more. Present Street. As opposed to Gone Street. What do you think big money is? Artificial intelligence? Yeah. What is big money to you? I'm really not, like, you know, I'm just trying to meet my basic needs. That's all. I'm a simple man. It's a low bar. Just trying to break even. I'll be pretty happy as far as money goes. From there, we'll be able to take on more risk. 10 million what? Net worth? Well, that's pretty good. 10 million net is that's a lot of money. Deca-millionaire status. Yep. This is Paul. Exclamation mark, Paul. Anyways, 10 million is quite a bit. I don't know, like 10 million is that's achievable if you're making good money and you're living within your means and all that. And like that's what it always comes back down to, right? Living within one's means. And like I'm not doing that right now. So don't do as I do. Right? I'm just taking this long bet. Like betting long that over time, if I keep doing this, I'll grind out the skill and I'll figure out ways to pay the bills and hey, it's starting to come together. Right? Is it a little seedy? Yeah, I mean, but you know, like shit, the internet was made for porn, right? The internet is for porn. So I'm just swimming with the current, and I'm gonna swim faster than the next guy. that's what the people want. At least a portion of the people. And that portion of the people shall be appeased. And there are things I want. What do I do anyhow? Just hinted at it. What I've been getting into. I haven't done much yet. I haven't done anything yet, really. Nothing real. But tomorrow we might do something real. And then you'll see. You'll know when you see me take a business trip. Until then, it's just like logistics, relationship game, taking care of, engaging in the self-care, maintaining good habits, right? I said it. I already said it. The internet is for fun. I'm not gonna live forever. Gotta ball out somewhere. See what else we got. You catch me on one of these very rare occasions where I'm clothed, like completely covered up. Usually it's just shirt off all day at home in front of the computer. But today we've got this little something to take care of. Have some fun. Today is a day to de-stress, and then this evening probably lift. Try to make some time to get some lifts in. Eat some food. Islander jeans is form fine. All sorts of people show up at the islands, Rigs in all types. Islands are interesting. They're actually really interesting. Because you're dealing with microcosmos. You don't have the luxury of a stupid amount of space. You don't deal with sprawl. Really tight-knit communities. So it's much easier to see where things concentrate. Where stuff pulls. Islands. $40. I have a seatbelt. So I've reached my destination. I'm going to terminate this broadcast shortly. First of all, is there anybody I should raid? Think there's somebody I should raid? If so, please make your suggestion, your recommendation known. Then I may act upon it. But now I'm right where I need to be. Polly. Definitely not Peyton. Is he on right now? 40 Glocks, I'm off to the range next. I'm gonna sight in some rifles. If the signal holds up, then I'll broadcast from there. let's drop in on Ricer Man for a little bit. So he's not. How often do you stream, lad? Take a look at the history. Take a look at past broadcasts on this channel, and you'll see there's plenty. Yeah. And I'm hidden. What? Alright. Let's go. Check out the Ricer Man. Catch up with you a lot later. Hopefully everything holds up. Bye.